Ramakrishna Hari. How to face the repeated criticism when we do some mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly? This is the question today. The answer is, if we accept our mistakes wholeheartedly, no matter how many times some other criticize us, we feel only happiness. The reason being that we never feel that they are nagging us or stabbing us or they are criticizing us, but we simply feel that they are advising us out of love, because we 100% accepted it. And when they say something, we feel, yeah, it is a true. What they say is a true. In that way only we will think. We will never think as if like, already I realized, then how dare they can keep on telling the same thing again and again. That kind of thought will not come. If we won't realize, maybe it may come, but if we are 100% accepted and realized it, then how many times others criticize, we accept it wholeheartedly. And if we do any mistakes, if we are not doing any mistakes and some may be criticizing us, in that case it is very easy. It is not my mistake, it is their mistake, because they have misunderstood me. So okay, what can we do? See, based on the karma, the things are happening to us. So I may be doing some lot of mistakes in the previous birth or somewhere else, and for that purpose now I am receiving this particular criticism. It's okay. So like that we can accept that also wholeheartedly. Even if we don't do any mistakes, in that case also we can accept it, thinking that we are doing mistakes previously, or for some other cases we are doing mistakes even now. So by that way we can very easily manage this kind of criticism. So this is the way most of the people have answered, and my answer is of course the same thing only. I just wanted to say that those who are able to enjoy the inferiority, only then these kind of problems will not occur. See, in Jnaneshwari, Mauli told in Amanitva in 13th chapter, he is telling that a jnani should enjoy the inferiority, which means that he may be a highly skillful man, but he voluntarily act like a crack, a fool. So he wanted to be considered as a fool by others, and he always wanted others should criticize him badly, and all the relations and some other people should throw him away. So those kind of things he expects it, he willing it, which means what? He tries to enjoy only the things which are considered to be inferior by the others. So that is the speciality of the jnani. Once if we have such a kind of mind, and when we are able to enjoy when we are considered to be inferior by others, then this problem will not come. When someone criticizes us, when we do the mistakes, then of course it is very easy that yes, I have did the mistake and they are also selling the same thing true. But even if I don't do any mistake and someone is criticizing me, well, I need this. I must be considered inferior by others. I may be skillful for myself, but it should not be shown it to others. They should always feel me inferior. Well, that is what I required. I can very easily enjoy it. So if we have the mindset like that, see, that is the reason why Mauli is given us such an extreme way in the Amanitva. So such a mindset, there cannot be even a drop of ego there. See, this problem occurs just because of ego. If someone is keep on criticizing us, we are unable to bear it. Why? If our ego hurts. Once our ego hurts, automatically we are unable to bear it. But if you don't have any ego, that is possible only if you are able to enjoy the inferiority. And in such case, no matter how many times the others criticize us, we are going to be happy. This is the point number one. And of course, the other point is the game feel. See, life is a game. We need some kind of negativity and negative peoples to come in our life to play. As far as game is concerned, somebody should play against us. They considered as opponent team player. Only then there can be a game. So if someone is doing some activities against you, we can feel, okay, Krishna has now came to me to play with me. With that feel, you can start the game. Oh, new game has started now. You can feel it and you can start the play. The game here is, no matter how much criticize they do, still you have to challenge yourself that you should be happy. This is the game here. So if you don't do any mistakes and they started blaming you, it is the test that how much ego you have. It is the challenge that how much happy you are going to be in this situation. The God is testing you. So with that feel, we can start this game and we can play this game. After all, the life is a Maya, which means play. Winning or losing is not going to matter, affect us. So have the game feel and try to play. And whenever this kind of negative situation occur, feel it is a challenge for you. Feel it is a thrill for you. Life needs all these things. If we don't have any challenges, thrills in our life, then the life will be like a tree without any leaves and flowers. After all, we came here to play the game. So opponent team players are must in this game. Therefore, consider those players as an opponent team player and love them at the same time play with them. The way you like, you can play with them. Ultimately, we are going to be happy. So this is point number 2, and of course, point number 3 is also the same thing. We have to feel the Mauli or Krishna in every moment of our life, and we all know very well that everything happens through the will of God. So here, whoever insults me or criticizes me or whatever it may be, it is also happening through the will of God. In fact, the God Himself is in that role and playing with me. The whole magnanimous universe has been created on behalf of me, and in this universe, all the peoples are nothing but my Mauli and Krishna, doing various roles, various form of uh, like a king role, queen role, and beggar is a role. Like that, innumerable number of peoples are in this world. Everything is a kind of role occupied by the God, taken by the God, and here everything is happening with a purpose, and He Himself is coming to me to play with me. So when you feel someone as a Krishna who is criticizing you, then we can accept it wholeheartedly. Okay, God has started playing with me. If it is there is a sense in it, obey it. If there is no sense in it, just take it easy and play with Him. Assume it's a test of God and be happy. So therefore, the simplest and very easy solution is try to have a mindset to enjoy the inferiority. Then automatically it indicates that there is no ego in us, and in such case, whatever happens, we can enjoy, is my answer.